Hi everyone, Vegas Film Critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to review the thriller The Shallows starring Blake Lively. And I'm a big shark fan. You know, Jaws is my favorite movie of all time. Check out the shoes. Where's the shoes at? Right there. Haven't worn them yet. I went to Jaws Fest for its 30th anniversary. I've met Spielberg. We've talked Jaws. We've talked, I just saw the movie when I was 8 years old. So I'm just, this is its 41st birthday this week. Coincidence that Shallows was released the same time as Jaws was 41 years ago? I think not. So I just love shark movies. I love Deep Blue Sea. I love even the kind of crazy sci-fi channel Megala Shark versus Octopus Man or whatever the hell those things are. They're good in small doses. So I was really excited to see The Shallows. We have, a great white shark, and we have a thriller with a surfer being harassed. And it's from director, I'll never get his name right, Jaume Collet-Serra, who did Nonstop and House of Wax with Paris Hilton. Remember when she got killed? That was great. And also Orphan, which I got a chance to interview him for. I love Orphan. I thought it was really good. So I thought we're in safe hands. We got this Barcelona director who knows thrillers, who knows how to handle himself, and we should have something pretty interesting because people just have this fear of sharks. And with shark attacks up this summer, all over the world, and just people are kind of freaked out about what's in the water. So setting up the film, Blake Lively she's a surfer. She's trying to find this secret beach that her mom took her to years ago when she was, well, not years ago, when she was pregnant with her. So her mom died of cancer. So she wants to kind of honor her by finding that secret beach. So she goes swimming. And of course, there's a great white shark. She's surfing right where the feeding ground is for this shark. And she's only 200 miles offshore. She's on this little kind of stone island. When low tide comes in, where some of the rocks are exposed. So of course, she's out there swimming, and the shark decides to kind of mess with her. So overall, the movie isn't very thrilling. There's a couple moments when the ever so brilliantly CGI shark kind of harasses her. And I say harass her because it just keeps... Look, here's the problem I have with The Shallows. My problem is they treat the shark like it has some sort of intelligence. And that drives me crazy because we know fish don't think. It's not a mammal. It's not a killer whale. It's not a predator in terms of what mammals do. It just acts on instinct. And if you really analyze Jaws, the shark is acting on instinct, okay? It's attracted by sound. It's attracted by blood in the water. It's doing all the things that you expect of a fish. And in this movie, the shark, even though it's in its feeding ground, there's this giant bloated humpback whale that's just 100 yards from her that is floating there decaying, and the shark is feeding on it. So while this giant whale is right there in its feeding ground, it's not going to give a tinker's damn about anything else in the water. And that's what just drove me crazy about this movie, is that no matter if she put her foot in the water or she would swim out to get her broken surfboard or something like that, the shark would come right for her. Because, it doesn't make any sense to me, okay? And so when you kind of don't buy into that, it just kind of gets ridiculous. It really does. What I did admire about the movie is the cinematography was beautiful, the setting was great, and the whole technical aspect of shooting something either on the water or in a tank. Obviously they shot it off the coast of Australia, and they also shot stuff in a giant swimming pool. But you really can't tell where one begins and one ends, so it's pretty cool. It all seems like it was shot on location, beautifully photographed. And really, this is an actor's movie. And when you realize it's a story of survival, and Blake Lively has to convey all these different emotions of fear, of desperation, of love, all these the whole gambit of an actor's studio, all by herself. There's really no one else in this movie. There's some guy named Carlos at the beginning that drops her off, but she is alone this entire movie. So she has to carry this 87-minute film where she has to convey a fake, she's not seeing the shark, so she has to react to the shark. She has to react to all these different things. So I think as an actress, that is what is most satisfying about The Shallows, is seeing her going from just this girl on this adventure to a moment of survival, and it gets pretty intense. So if you're looking for something about a shark itself, if you're expecting another Jaws or even a Jaws Revenge, I hate to disappoint you. It's not that thrilling in that terms, in that aspect. And another thing is, it has a really cheesy ending, which I really hated, and I'm really torn between this. I didn't hate the film. I didn't love the film. I'm just kind of in the middle on it. Do I think you'll get some thrills out of it? Maybe. But I just think that it's more of a study of survival than it is thrills. All right, for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Find me on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm all there. And also, if you like what you see, I hope you do, please give me a thumbs up, comment below, share, and please subscribe. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard. I'm going to watch Jaws. I'll see you next time.